Sharks. Thrill Builders has created some of the greatest attractions for the largest names in the industry. Everything from escape rooms, mini golf, animated props, haunted attractions, and special effects. We're the best in the biz when it comes to all things thrill-inducing. Now, I love Halloween, but the problem is it only happens one day a year. Why can't it be every day? Well, that's where Thrill Builders comes in. We're building Thrill Factory, a 50,000 square foot indoor entertainment center for adults and kids that actually rocks. Thrill Factory will have 12 amazing activities, like Wizard's Adventure, where kids will use real magic wands to solve puzzles and explore the enchanted forest. Or Hyper Bowling, where interactive bumpers allow you to score points by hitting the moving targets. And of course, our signature haunted houses that let you blast animatronic monsters as you navigate a haunted maze. Our activities are a barrel of fun.
Oh, wow.
Thrill Factory will be fully immersive with attention to detail and incredible theming like only Thrill Builders can do. We know what works, we know what people like, and we know what makes the most money. So, Sharks, who's ready to raise the dead with me and build the next big thing in family entertainment? So we've only done one haunted house. It's called Wisconsin Scaryland. And you're right, haunted houses don't make a lot of money.
No problem.
Which is why we're moving into family entertainment centers, which do make a ton of money. But our haunted house, we had 68 actors. So that ate up most of our budget.
How many nights was it open?
We were only open 11 nights. So you're right, you make a couple $100,000 for the season.
And how much did you spend about that?
No, we probably grossed about $450 and netted under $2.
Oh, that's
netted-
impressive. Did better than me. Got my hats off to you.
We've owned our own haunted house. We've owned our own escape room, complex, small family entertainment center. And now we're building a big scale one, a 50,000 square foot one.
And are you buying a building, renting a building, leasing a building? How much are you going to have to invest in total? Because that does not sound cheap.
No, our current project is in a mall. And in the 50,000 square feet, our GC work is 1.8 million, and then the whole project will be 7.2 million.
Where's that money coming from?
So we've raised 1.7 million in cash, and I have a loan for 5 million backed by the SBA.
You are a very brave man.
Very brave.
Or you're nuts, one or the other. How much money are you expecting to make?
We project to gross 5.5 mil the first year and ramp
Really?
that up to 10 mil.
Are you selling merchandise and food? And what
Yeah.
else are you doing? Can I do a birthday party there?
We have birthday parties, we have bowling. Hyper Bowling is new, it's for little kids. It's got 200 different games that you can play with the bumpers.
What's your ticket price?
There's no ticket price to get in.
No.
It's just per attraction.
Let me get this deal, $250,000 for 20%. Am I getting a piece of your existing business selling scary stuff to other guys, or just this facility? It's a real estate play in some ways.
I'm open to either. So our existing business, Thrill Builders, will do 4.2 million this year in sales.
Yeah.
We did 3.2 last year, and we've done, in the last 6 years, 12.2 million. And it's profitable,
What
too.
did you make last year?
Last year, we made 975,000 profit.
And do you own 100% of your business now?
No, I've sold 17% to get the 1.7 million.
Got it.
Guy, let me just clear the deck a little. I'm going to go out, and it's not that I don't believe in you, and I imagine you'll do very well, and there are good numbers associated with it, but it would scare the heck out of me. I don't know a thing about it, so for that reason, I'm out.
All right, thank you. Well, I'm happy to say, if it sweetens the pot, I'm happy to have all of your investment secured by Thrill Builders. And
Well, I
understand
think
you're
I would
taking a
need
risk.
that. I mean, I'm intrigued. I have nothing like this in my portfolio. I love real estate.
It's funny, I actually like the business that he had before
Right.
the event. It seems to me like you're biting off way more than you can chew. But I don't have any real estate experience. I have a lot of scary experience. So if there was some way to get ownership of your core business, that's actually
Well, he's
very
willing to
interesting
guarantee,
to me.
but I want a piece of the whole thing.
Well, I love it. I do. I love it. I can see it. I think you need to make this for kids and adults. There's something for everyone.
All right, Guy, listen.
I'm
going to
stop.
make
Wait,
an offer.
Whoa.
I'm going to make an offer.
Whoa.
I'm going to make an offer.
Whoa, Nelly.
Sharks. The world has been through a lot of big changes these past few years. A big pandemic, a big recession. In fact, all of our problems have gotten too dang big. We need more cute in the world. It's time to think small. Smaller. Smaller? Smaller. That's what I'm talking about. Introducing Mini Materials! Authentic, high-quality, modern miniature building supplies for dollhouse construction, dioramas, and two-scale recreations. We deliver joy by the pallet load. We use innovative techniques to bring high-quality products that are made in the USA, and they are as real as they are adorable. Real concrete, real wood, even real metal. Traditional dollhouse companies do Victorian molding. We do breeze blocks. They do picket fences. We do Jersey barriers. They do doilies and frills. We do moving dollies and pallet jacks.
That's pretty good.
We are not your grandmother's dollhouse company. We cater to a new generation of creatives who make art with fingerboards and action figures and RC crawlers. If your hobby is small, then we are the perfect fit. Now, Sharks, we don't like to make guarantees about gains, but after one day with Mini Materials, you will be able to lift an entire pallet of cinder blocks over your head with one hand. So, Sharks, who wants to demolish a stagnant industry and make a big deal with Mini Materials?
That's great. Good job. Good job.
How much does this sell for?
That one, without the logo printed on it, is $20.
And what does it cost you to make this?
$4.
That's pretty pricey. So this is really for enthusiasts or hobbyists that are probably a little more mature. Is this for children, really? I'm trying to get the age.
Like 8 to 12 is what my packaging guidelines recommend.
What's the average?
I don't know if I have a hard number on that I would be 100% confident in saying. I do know.
Generally?
So generally.
Well, what do you see on, let's talk social media.
Well,
Is that a
still didn't
reflection?
answer my question.
Well, because he doesn't know his
Maybe he doesn't
demographic.
know.
Yeah,
For that reason, I'm out.
So what do you do with social media? You know, I can see this like doing a lot of stop action animation.
Yeah, stop animation. People do
Yeah.
stop animation with things for sure.
But are you doing any of that to increase sales?
I am, but one of the reasons I'm here right now is marketing is my biggest weakness as a company. I'm not horrible at it.
Tell us about your background.
I'm doing this full time right now. I grew up in rural Idaho, went to a 2-room schoolhouse, and then after I graduated, I moved to Portland. I blinked and got my first real professional job, blinked and then was married, blinked and had kids, blinked and had a house, and life just was flying by. And this desire to start a business was always there. But starting a business and not having sales just seemed slightly irresponsible for having kids and having a mortgage.
I love how you said that. You know, I blinked,
yeah,
and
for real.
15 years later,
Truer words
here
have
we
never
are
been
on Shark
spoken.
Tank.
Yep.
Yeah, life just goes
Blink,
by.
you have a business.
Are you making money on the 200,000?
I am making money, yes.
Are you paying yourself? How much?
I am paying myself, so far in that last year and a month, I have pulled out about $55,000 out of the business.
Good for you. Good for you.
You know, it's really interesting. I can see a forever perpetual demand for it from a very small segment of the market. Everything about it is small, literally.
Yeah,
And that makes it a difficult investment for me, because I mean, I don't know how you blow this thing up. It's just too small for me, Jared. I'm out.
I'm sorry to hear that. I do think there is a lot of good upside.
I think it's cute as can be. It's not a business for me, but I think it's a great business for you, and I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Thank you.
Jared, I blinked and I've been here for 15 years. What I've learned is if you have a good business, you can get it to 2 to 3 million by sheer willpower of your execution. You can make a fantastic living. But as an investor, I need to see more scale. I don't see it beyond that, so I'm gonna be out just for that. Wish you all the best.